Hi, I'm Andy Costello, your professional real estate broker, and I'm here with Robin Gertz of Dragonfly 360. Robin, thank you for joining me this morning. Tell us a little bit about what your business is and what you do.
Thank you, Andy, for inviting me to this interview, this conversation. So Dragonfly 360, we are management consultants with a focus on financials. I'm a licensed CPA, as is my husband, but we're CPAs with a twist. Our background is not only in accounting, but it is in operational excellence, change management, so process and systems improvement. And our business really is about helping companies to improve their profitability and other key metrics, which includes customer satisfaction, quality of their products and services. We start first with the financial processes, though, since that is a key kind of niche for us, is helping businesses understand, business leaders understand their numbers and understand what those numbers are telling them about their systems and processes and their overall effectiveness of the business.
That's fascinating because most business
That's a lot.
Most business owners don't understand their numbers, right? They just understand money in and money out. But how did you and your husband get into running your business?
Yeah, so I think I had always wanted to be an entrepreneur, even since I was little. So a couple years ago, actually probably 3 years ago, I decided I was going to go back and get my MBA. And it was a dream that I'd been putting off for some time. And shortly into the MBA, I took an entrepreneurship class. And that led to a series of other moves through that program that just led me to realize that, this is where I need to go. This is what I need to do. And really thinking about how can we take our skills and our experience and all these years of growing our careers in corporate America, working for small to large companies in leadership roles, how can we take that experience and help smaller businesses? And for me, it's really about trying to give back. And I love helping, I love developing, I love building relationships. So it was taking everything and kind of smooshing it together and saying, how can I get out there and help owners that don't have a CFO. Maybe they have a CPA to do their taxes, but they still don't, they have this gap because maybe they're only having somebody look at their financials once a year when it's time to do taxes. And, maybe they're small enough that they don't really have somebody that can help them look at optimizing their financial or operational processes. And so that's where we kind of come in and say, look, we are holistic, we can help you. And to me, it's really about thinking about my passions and my years of doing what I love, and that is improving systems and processes. And that's where we got going 2 years ago. So it's been fun.
Yeah. So small businesses face a lot of challenge. What's been maybe one of the biggest business challenges you've faced since getting your business going?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge is, business owners, when they're small, they wear so many hats. I'm one of those, right? You wear so many hats that a lot of times we have limited resources and we think that we have what we need, and we don't always think about our blind spots. We don't always think about what we don't know. We just think, okay, I just got to supply this service and this product for our customers, and then that's it. So I think the biggest challenge is helping business owners to know that to reach out to us sooner, we can help you. If you wait a year or two down the road thinking that your accounting software is going to give you everything you need, maybe you might have kind of this part-time bookkeeper that has a few months or maybe a year or so of some accounting courses, but it doesn't mean that they necessarily have the expertise that you might need in helping to steer you towards profitability and improve customer satisfaction and better quality. And so I think the biggest challenge is getting people to understand that we're here. And we're also more than just CPAs. A lot of times people think of CPAs as just taxes. They think once a year it's tax time. And we chose not to get into taxes. We have partnerships, relationships with consultants that do taxes. We have relationships with consultants that do an extensive amount of operational improvements, so they can come alongside us to where if there's some additional expertise in a certain industry we need, they can help. But really the biggest challenge is getting owners to reach out to us sooner rather than later.
Yeah, that makes sense. Knowing that they're in trouble before they're really in trouble.
Or
Yeah.
actually reaching out before.
Yeah.
I mean, they may not even be in trouble, coming
Right.
out of the, but we all have gaps in our knowledge. And
Yes.
if I step out and try to do something, if I try to be a real estate agent when I am so not, I'm apt to make mistakes. I'm apt to be challenged, and they could be big financial mistakes, and
Yeah.
that would be unfortunate. So
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, what do you attribute your success to in your business growth?
I think the biggest thing is relationships. And that's been something that I have felt has been a blessing throughout my whole career. So long before starting my own business is both my husband and I, we love people. So, and that's not typical of all accountants or CPAs. A lot of times we're, considered nerds by way of our trade. But I think it's building relationships. And I think the success is about not just the relationship for today, but building long-term relationships. And that includes integrity, honesty, telling clients honestly what they may not want to hear. But to me, that is part of integrity, and trying to find ways to communicate things that are not easy to tell a client in a way that's honest, but with the mindset that we're trying to help them get better. So
yeah, I agree with that 100%. You got to be honest with your clients. What's one thing that you would want the community to know about Dragonfly 360?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is with Dragonfly, you're going to get more than just somebody that understands numbers, financial statements. You're going to get a team of resources that can help. And when I talk about profitability, because of our approach being holistic, by the way, Dragonfly, as silly as it might sound, it represents transformation. And the 360 is really about a holistic approach to solving businesses' challenges. So I think the biggest thing is when you come to us, we're going to help you to understand your numbers. We're going to, first of all, start to look at, are they right to begin with? Because unfortunately, a majority of our clients, when they come to us, we find challenges, and that's not always fun to have to deliver that news, but that would be part of it. But with us, you're going to get creative solutions. You're going to get a team of resources to help you truly problem solve, not just top line numbers, how to grow your revenues because of our marketing resources, but how to reduce your costs, how to improve your quality of your products and services, how to improve your internal controls. So it's going to be a variety of services that we offer with really the approach that it's holistic, trying to help businesses to succeed.
That's great. A lot of folks need that kind of TLC. Robin, share with everybody what's the best way for them to reach out, learn more, and maybe get in touch with you.
Yeah, the best way is through our website at dragonfly360solutions.com, or you can also email info@dragonfly360solutions.com. That's the best, either of those. Also on social media from time to time we get messages, but I think the website is probably the number one way to reach out to us and to get connected, so we can serve you. And I want to add, Andy, we offer 1 hour consulting, free consulting. And so even if business owners come to us and say, hey, can you look over kind of where we're at, our numbers? And I don't mean just financial metrics, but other metrics around customer satisfaction or quality. It's free. So if we can just take a look and we'll be honest, if there's something that we don't think that we can help them with, we're not going to take it on if we can't help. So
that's great. I will be sure to put your website in the notes about the video. Robin, thank you so much for your time and sharing a little bit about all the hard work that you and your husband do, and for the service that you provide to local business owners.
Thank you so much, Andy.
All right. Same here. Take care, everybody. I will catch you next week.